What's going on, guys? Beasts and Dragons here, and welcome to episode 42 of WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. We are back on Monday Night Raw, and we're kicking things off with women's wrestling to crown the number one contender for the undisputed Women's Championship.
Well, here is the returning Beth Phoenix. The last time we saw her was at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view when she tried to win the briefcase that Charlotte eventually won. And went to SummerSlam, and yeah, that's all history.
Yeah, absolutely. She was with Charlotte flat at the top of the lineup, but she couldn't stop the Queen from getting the briefcase and cashing in to become SmackDown Women's Champion. So let's see who Beth Phoenix is taking on tonight.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Nia Jax is back.
Well, the last time we saw her with head trauma was at WrestleMania. And you know what's caused the head trauma? Shayna Baszler's Kira Vuda clutch.
Absolutely, it was the Kira Vuda clutch that forced Nia Jax to submit at WrestleMania. She tried to get in a battle royal on SmackDown, but ultimately failed against Ronda Rousey. But she's come back, looking to finally get some championship gold on the shoulder. I'm
sure Charlotte is absolutely shaking in her boots right now. Nia Jax is back as we get into our first match on Monday Night Raw. Where we go for this matchup? And I am the returning Nia Jax.
And the glamour's on Beth Phoenix as she looks to charge towards
Nia Jax,
but she gets floored with a huge clothesline.
Oh man, you don't really see that happen to Beth Phoenix very often. There's a kick to the spine. And now Nia Jax looking to unleash all of her fury of being on the sidelines.
And all that frustration she's suffered over the past few months. She's looking to take out on the Glamazon, but Beth Phoenix having none of it. But Nia Jax!
God!
Good lord!
Went for a shot to the back. Beth Phoenix, they're going to try and get some momentum, but it's not going to work at all.
I don't think so. She grabs the hair and lands a massive headbutt.
Now look at this. Nia Jax is well and truly back. She took a bit long taunting there.
Absolutely, but Beth Phoenix taking advantage of it with an inverted DDT. Can Beth Phoenix pull off an upset here?
Oh, look at that. By the hair again and another headbutt.
Good God.
More vicious than the first.
And Beth Phoenix trying to recover using the turnbuckle. Oh, good God, a splash into the corner.
She's already in moderate damage.
That is actually ridiculous. I don't think Beth Phoenix has been on the receiving end of a being like this elbow to the spine of the Glamazon.
Good God, this is a horrible start. This is the last thing you need from a start when you're in a wrestling match.
Especially when you're with Nia Jax.
Beth Phoenix has showed us everyone what not to do in a wrestling match.
Oh, powerbomb attempt. Countered by Phoenix with a sunset flip. Shoulders are down on Nia Jax. She might have her here. And she almost stole the victory.
I got a bit worried there. Nia Jax looked a bit stunned that she couldn't kick out from the before one there.
And is this the window of opportunity Beth Phoenix is looking for? Early in this match. Oh, there's a huge chop there.
Took too long. Took far too long to get that second chop. And look at that. A simple shoulder tackle takes down Beth Phoenix. She's on her feet though.
She's still on her feet though. Another inverted DDT.
You have to admire the heart from Beth Phoenix, still willing to try. If it was me in the ring right now, I would just lay down and get pinned and get it over with.
Yeah, because you're not a tough guy.
Shut up. I'm avoiding injury. It's the best thing to do right now against Nia Jax.
Oh!
Otherwise that happens and you're in orange torso damage.
And look at this. The overwhelming power of Nia Jax. And what is she? Oh no!
Oh God! Here we go! No. Powerbomb to the outside, and in critical goes Beth Phoenix.
For God's sake, we've seen that move too many times already. But what the hell is she doing?
Oh my no!
Diamond knee strike.
I don't think Beth Phoenix is gonna get on her feet for a long time without any sort of assistance from anyone.
I think you're right.
She gets back in the ring.
Helpless Phoenix thrown back into the ring. And Nia Jax with a leg drop, and that's all she wrote, man.
It seems official now. This has to be the end. As I said, you have to admire the heart, but isn't this too far? Isn't this a little bit too far? She's about to risk her body and her life on the line against Nia Jax.
I can't believe she kicked out.
She needs to think about what she's doing here. She's clearly losing this match.
Well, she's not going down without a fight, Dragons.
Well, you can admire that, I guess, but Beth Phoenix definitely not at the advantage here in the early stages.
Beth Phoenix is trying to fight back here.
Missing like that's not going to help.
And there's a shoulder block. And now, Beth Phoenix looking to gain some momentum here. Jacked into the other side of the corner.
Oh!
And another clothesline.
Now maybe this is the window of opportunity you were talking about here, Beasts.
Yeah, absolutely. As Nia Jax trying to stir back onto her feet. Beth Phoenix looking to take flight from the top turnbuckle here.
Oh
no!
man, here we go. She caught her in midair. Now Nia Jax looking for the Samoan drop. I know it's a shell shock, but forget it. Samoan drop by Nia Jax. Now just shaking her head. And you can hear the crowd's approval on Nia Jax's return.
She basically told her you shouldn't be doing that, and it's clear here that Nia Jax is back with a vengeance.
Well, the message is well and truly sent, and Charlotte Flair must be absolutely quivering in her boots right now.
I think you're right, Dragons. It's Nia Jax versus Charlotte for the undisputed women's title at Hell in a Cell, and that match is set in stone as we get into Raw's main event. Our main event of the evening, and it's gonna be one member of the undisputed era. Look at this.
The new entrance, how I envy it, because someone should be at the back, but less about people being at the back. Here are the new Undisputed Tag Team Champions.
CFOS, Cole, Fish, O'Reilly and Strong striding their way to the ring. And Kyle O'Reilly's going to be in one-on-one action here tonight. And it's going to be one hell of a match.
I still think someone should be at the back, but who do you think Kyle O'Reilly is facing? Do you think he has a good chance of winning this match?
I think he does. It's Kyle O'Reilly, one of the best wrestlers in the world, one half of the best tag team in WWE. I mean, obviously, Undisputed Era have plans on running this town tonight.
Well, let's see Kyle O'Reilly's opponent.
And here is his opponent, the Intercontinental Champion, Keith Lee.
As you can see, he doesn't look happy to see Adam Cole again, I'm sure.
I don't think so, because the last time he and Adam Cole faced off at Money in the Bank, Keith Lee ended up defeating Adam Cole, and that's why he's got the Intercontinental Championship around his waist.
Yes, and he also, at SummerSlam, he beat Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy losing at 2 consecutive SummerSlams in a row, sadly for him.
SummerSlam is not Hardy's playground at all, but Keith Lee looks to fight on as Intercontinental Champion, and we don't know who his next challenger is yet, but I'm pretty sure we'll find out soon.
Well, let's get to our main event of Monday Night Raw. And away we go for this matchup, and I am Keith Lee.
I am Kyle O'Reilly. We get started with this main event, and Keith Lee starting this match like Nia Jax started her match earlier tonight with a massive shoulder tackle, taking down the smaller man.
Well, Keith Lee's definitely been taking notes then before this match here on Raw, and into the corner, flattening Kyle O'Reilly. We don't normally see Keith Lee get a start like this.
No, you don't, but you notice Dragons Undisputed Era are not at ringside because they believe that Kyle O'Reilly could take down Keith Lee on his own.
At the moment, it's very all square at the moment. Both men are at a very similar percentage and health here in the early stages.
Damn right, it's back and forth early on in this match. As Keith Lee looks to build momentum, Kyle O'Reilly needs to definitely build momentum towards his championship match at Hell in a Cell when the Undisputed Era go up against Triple H and Bo Dallas of all the teams.
That's fantastic pushing there by Ric Flair. Obviously, Triple H needs to be in the match. And just so you remember, Triple H is unbeaten in Universe mode. He hasn't lost the match yet.
Well, maybe Hell in a Cell is the time where he finally loses.
No, he will not be pinned, so he's pretty much better than Aleister Black at this point.
No, he's not.
Yes, he clearly is, and you can't say anything else about it.
Well, Aleister Black is yet to be pinned in WWE, but let's focus on the action. Keith Lee out-strengthening one half of the Undisputed Tag Team Champions in Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, both men have similar momentum here, Keith Lee. Obviously at a higher number, and whoa!
Nice standing moonsault there by the Intercontinental Champion. There's a kick to the spine as well. And Keith Lee definitely in momentum, but O'Reilly back on his feet, rolls up the limitless one, the shoulders are down, but only gets a one.
Early kick out there by Keith Lee, but Riley with a kick didn't get all of it, kind of stomped him there.
Well, he did need to get all of it. Kyle O'Reilly's a brilliant technical wrestler, he's going to prove it. He almost beat John Cena a couple of months ago before WrestleMania.
Well, if it was the old entrance, he'd be at high risk of being at the back, since the other two members have championship gold, and Adam Cole is Adam Cole, he can't be at the back. So he would have been at high risk, but they didn't change the entrance.
Yeah, well, Adam Cole, leader of the Undisputed Era, making his return to Raw. It's only a matter of time before we see him in the ring. But I'm surprised O'Reilly doesn't have a red chest.
That definitely did a lot of impact on the right again. Kyle O'Reilly now gets Keith Lee in the corner. He misses.
And face first goes O'Reilly into the turnbuckle. And Keith Lee now with ferocious chops to the chest of O'Reilly and stomping away.
Very vicious side of Keith Lee here.
O'Reilly back on his feet, however. Nice neck breaker by the air guitarist.
And due to all those shots in the corner, now Kyle O'Reilly in critical damage.
And now Kyle O'Reilly trying to outstrengthen Keith Lee, but Keith Lee
That's
too
never gonna
strong
happen.
for Kyle O'Reilly.
That was never going to happen for Kyle O'Reilly.
Shot to the face, misses that one, and again, but there's a chop, a spinning back fist, and again Kyle O'Reilly in the corner.
Quite awkward because I want to get him on the ropes there, so I'm going to have to try a different approach to get him stunned on the ropes. And listen to this. Well, he won't be really basking in any glory when he's down on the floor, though.
I don't think so. I think the only person who doesn't want to bask in his glory is Kyle O'Reilly, as he looks to pick up an upset victory and be the first person to pin Keith Lee in WWE as he heads to the top rope.
Up to higher end district. What's this?
Diving knee strike to Keith Lee, and this could be it here.
Trying to push him down here into the pin. An early kick out at one, though.
And it gets a 1 count. O'Reilly 2 counts away from defeating Keith Lee for the first time in WWE. Lee with a kick and a flatliner by the Intercontinental Champion.
Now Keith Lee does not have Kyle O'Reilly where he wants him. I'm trying to stun you on the ropes here, Kyle. Make it easy for me.
I don't think O'Reilly wants to make life easy for Keith Lee. And that's a huge shot right to the face of the Intercontinental Champion.
That's exactly what you don't want to be when you're Keith Lee right now.
Drop kick attempt blocked by Keith Lee.
Very clear reversal there. Keith Lee saw it a mile away.
But O'Reilly again back on his feet. Kick to the midsection. Can he lift up Keith Lee?
Oh my.
Yes, he does!
Oh no!
Brainbuster by O'Reilly.
Into the cover.
The 3 now. Keith Lee gets the shoulder up a 2.
And just about. No, Keith Lee has Kyle O'Reilly by the hair here as he finally gets him stunned on the ropes.
He tried this at SummerSlam, but he's going to try again. O'Reilly sent to the outside.
Here we
Here
go.
comes Keith Lee. Looks to take flight again. And there he goes. Down goes O'Reilly.
A lovely tope con hilo there by Keith Lee.
A man of his size should not be doing that, but Keith Lee defying gravity. As he
Obviously.
usually does.
He always does. It'd be unusual to see him not defy gravity.
This could be it here.
No, it's nowhere near it, I don't think. Keith Lee's got other plans as he has Kyle O'Reilly by the hair again.
Do it.
Getting him to the other side now. Now looking for another tope con hilo, but he doesn't get it though.
O'Reilly's not having any of it.
Oh no.
Kyle
What's
O'Reilly
this?
averting disaster now, using the neck of Keith Lee to get him back in the ring.
Lee quick to his feet though. Oh, went for my finisher there. Wasn't able to get it. Now Keith Lee being kicked right in the left knee.
O'Reilly now with momentum here. He went for the kick now and a huge forearm. And another one. And he's trying to actually ground Keith Lee here.
This is not working here. Oh, there's a kick again. And this time it should work. Surely. Yes, it does.
Down goes Keith Lee.
Lee now absolutely in a lot of pain. He must be in a lot of pain right now after all of that as he rolls to the apron.
Somehow Kyle O'Reilly has turned the tables in this main event and Keith Lee sent to the outside.
Well then, I expected Kyle O'Reilly to get out of the ring, but he's not going to take the count-out win, which I can provide for you if I want to get in the ring. And obviously I'm going to get in the ring.
Well, Keith Lee, obviously a fighting champion, back in the ring, but O'Reilly sucking him in.
No!
Guillotine locked in.
He actually has it locked in! He has it locked in here, Keith Lee!
He was able to ground the Intercontinental Champion, and now he's got the guillotine. Lee might tap.
Oh my god! This can't be it.
Is Kyle O'Reilly on the verge of picking up a huge win over the Intercontinental Champion?
Well, thankfully, Keith Lee now on the verge of getting out of this guillotine, but has the damage been done to Keith Lee clutching onto his head?
As he's able to create some separation, looking for the ground zero. I pressed the white button!
Good thanks! Ground zero by Keith Lee. No! Are you kidding me?
O'Reilly kicked out of the ground zero.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. He was able to. Lee is furious.
Of course he's furious. He just kicked out and got up at the same time and he rolls to the outside.
How in God's name is Kyle O'Reilly still in this thing?
I have no clue how both men are still in this thing. Right, you're taunted. That's a horrible decision when you're against someone like Keith Lee!
Good God almighty, Keith Lee, take it to the sky again!
Kyle O'Reilly definitely stunned as he's trying to make his way to his feet.
Kyle O'Reilly stunned for that toe breaker!
Oh no! Oh no!
But Lee falls in front of him!
That's a huge error there by Keith Lee.
The window of opportunity has been opened!
Oh no, he's going to try and look for the guillotine again.
If he gets this, it's over!
No!
Oh, no!
Not this time, says Keith Lee.
Keith Lee says no. He was able to outpower O'Reilly again. And
oh no, we've seen this before.
He could have broke his arm there.
Oh, no way. It always tends to shock you when you see a man fly that high in the air.
O'Reilly might have a bad back.
He might have a bad arm after being pushed out of the way there. And now Keith Lee
picks up O'Reilly.
The spirit bomb, it connects.
The spirit bomb connects.
Will this be it?
Keith Lee defeats Kyle O'Reilly.
What a match.
What a victory for Keith Lee.
There's no better win than that. And I'm not sure where all the sweat has gone. We saw him absolutely pouring in the ring and now it's all gone.
Well, this game makes no sense, but Keith Lee definitely is a force to be reckoned with to end the episode right here.
So, feel free to like, comment, follow and subscribe. What the heck is going on with this game? We'll see you guys anyway. Goodbye.
Oh wow!
Wait a minute!
Pete Dunne is back on Raw!
What's he doing here? What's this for?
I've no idea! But it looks like the challenge of the Intercontinental Championship is here! Pete Dunne is looking for the Intercontinental Championship!
Oh my god, he's walking towards the ring and Keith Lee just beat Kyle O'Reilly!
Yeah, you're right, Keith Lee has just defeated Kyle O'Reilly, still lying down at ringside. I thought we were supposed to end the episode, but Pete Dunne has made his presence known here.
I'm not sure what this is about, but Pete Dunne is back.
Pete Dunne has just made his return after Raw's main event, and both men staring each other down here. And what is this about, Dragons?
Look at this, Keith Lee preparing for war here. And wait a second!
Oh, Pete Dunne!
Wait a sec, no! Wait!
Pete Dunne with the better end to the Intercontinental Champion!
You're kidding me!
Message sent by the Bruiserweight!